What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got ourselves a double ghost mega team. Today we are rocking out with not only Mega Gengar, but also Mega Frostlass on the same team for the rank ladder. Now, Mega Gengar over here, when Pokemon Champions first came out, was used a ton. I feel like Gengar's just a fan favorite, so everybody kind of just leaned towards that. But then Mega Floette, Mega Charizard, Mega T-Tar started taking the spotlight a little bit, leaving Gengar a little bit behind. I'm not saying he's not meta, but he wasn't used as much as the three. But now we're starting to see Gengar rise back up in the most recent tournaments. Gengar's been being used a ton, and he's back as that elite option. So the meta is just shifting. It's going crazy. It's like pulling back, pushing Pokemon forward, and it's all over the place right now. But Gengar's back in it. He's back as a top option, and I want to showcase his team for you guys today. Gengar over here, Parasong to pair up with Politoed. Politoed also has Parasong. They are great together, considering a lot of people will target down Gengar. So what you can do is just Mega Evolve and Protect, and have Politoed set up Parasong. And then from there, you can deal damage with Gengar. You can Protect. You can use Parasong. You got Hypnosis with Politoed, Weather Ball. A lot of different options when it comes to those two. They are just such a solid combo for getting that Parasong off and staying on the field for a little bit. Our big time special attacker is going to be Frostlass here today. Now, Frostlass great for weather control, but also good on that special attacking side. It's got Weather Ball, Shadow Ball, Blizzard, and Protect. Arcanine can pair up with Politoed in that rain. You don't really need it in the rain, but it does pair up really well with Politoed as it has Electro Shot. And then our two support Pokemon going to be Sinistcha and Incineroar. Two of the best in the business right now. Sinistcha with Hospitality, Incineroar with Intimidate. Really can't go wrong with them right now. Here's a look at today's team stats. A lot of the Pokemon are made to be pretty bulky, considering obviously it's a Perish Trap team. So outside of Frostlass, everybody is bulked up in defense, right? Everybody just needs defense, wants to outbulk the competition, and wants to stay on the field as long as possible to allow Parasong to do its work. But Frostlass over here, HP, special attack, speed. He's our big dog. He's our big time. If we need a KO, we're going to use Frostlass. But yeah, if you guys want to check out these stats more in depth, make sure you head down the link in the description below. There is a link to the PokePaste, the rental code, and most importantly, to the team creator. Huge shout out to them for making this team. But if you guys do enjoy today's video of me showcasing this double ghost mega team, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel. Seriously, huge shout out to all you guys for helping me hit 30,000 subscribers. Such a huge milestone for me, but more importantly, thank you guys so much for allowing me to do this. It's just awesome. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Mega Gengar and Mega Frostlass on the same team on the rank ladder. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are loading up into match number 1, and what I want to do with this team is probably just try to pick up some KOs and then get out Parasong. I feel like always leading Parasong is kind of tough depending on what team we're going up against, and we are going up against a hyper offensive team. So Parasong is kind of tough for me, considering I feel like they're going to lead like Garchomp here alongside with like Sneasler. That could be pretty bad for me. I could maybe just go in like Sinistcha if I want to. And Frostlass just for double ghost type. I mean, Gengar with Frostlass isn't too bad. But I'm terrified, and I mean terrified of Garchomp. But Frostlass got to be my lead. I'm going to end up leading Frostlass. Just such a solid Pokemon to lead off here. Our second Pokemon, we could go into Incineroar for the lead, but I feel like Arcanine not too shabby here. I mean, Incineroar's not bad. I mean, I can always fake out and really start to get after it that way, especially with Intimidates and all that good stuff. So I'm going to end up bringing you, I could honestly just go like Politoed, Arcanine, but I feel like they're leading Sneasler. Politoed, Arcanine as back-end Pokemon, probably solid for us. We're not going to bring Gengar here. We're not. I feel like they're expecting it, right? I feel like they're expecting it. And like Gengar by itself, same thing with Frostlass by itself, like it just doesn't thrive. Like if you're not Mega Evolving them, you really don't want them at all. So we're not bringing both of them. We probably won't be bringing both of them at all. And as we go in Garchomp Dragonite, which is pretty standard lead here, not bad. I have my Frostlass ready to roll and ready to rip. Intimidate popping. I mean, both Pokemon are just weak to Blizzard. They're just 4 times super effective to Blizzard. So going into this and just like faking out somebody is probably my play. What could they do here? I mean, faking out Garchomp is probably our best bet. But also, if you have multi-scale, I'd rather just go into Dragonite here and get rid of multi-scale. Because Frostlass is going to tee off here. This is just like a perfect scenario for Frostlass. Double Pokemon that are 4 times weak to Ice. I love it. They're definitely swapping somebody and maybe protecting. They have to. I mean, it's a must here. It's an absolute must. But I'm Mega Evolving, which is gorgeous. Is he Mega Evolving Dragonite? Dragonite could have Inner Focus. It could have Inner Focus. Let's not get things twisted here. But a lot of them Mega Evolve and will have multi-scale. And yep, there's that Mega Evolve. So he definitely has multi-scale here. Fake outs can take off multi-scale, and I mean, dude, picking up a double KO here would be beautiful. It would be beautiful. Let's see what happens here. He protects the Chomp. Is he double protecting? I don't think he is. He is double protecting, so he bypasses the fake out. We intimidated the Garchomp already, and just Blizzard's just the easy play. It really is. I think we just parting shot into the Garchomp slot, because either we pick up a KO, or he hard swaps and then we just get off the parting shot, which is perfect. So let's just do this again. None of these Pokemon should have Y-Guard, so let's just go Blizzard into parting shot. Let's do it, because you have to swap Garchomp. There's no way you protect that turn. Yeah, there's a swap on the Garchomp. He going into in game. Oh no, no! Oh my God, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. Great call on my end for the swap, but this just cooked us. This probably just cooked us. This thing's going to be +3 on attack. +3 on attack. Flamethrower's going to deal damage to us. But, oh no. We are in some trouble. This parting shot not only lowers attack, it lowers special attack too. So he gets double Defiant boost. Oh my lord. I made the right call. It's just into the wrong Pokemon. That's brutal. Okay. Yeah. What do I do here? What do I do? What do I do? Going to Politoed. Can Hypnosis work into Gambo? He's got a Sucker Punch here. Can Hypnosis work into Gambo? Maybe. I think we just protect and Weather Ball. I'm not gonna risk Hypnosis not working. I mean, it's a Psychic move. Psychic doesn't work into Ghost type or Dark types. Oh my lord, Sucker Punch can launch here and tee me off. He goes for Dragon Pulse here. Oh my lord, he's gonna torch this Politoed. Politoed does outspeed, so he should pick up some good damage. Just give me a crit, let me KO this thing. Another Weather Ball does KO, which is gorgeous. Oh my lord, we're torched here. Torched. Torched! We're so torched. Absolutely torched. You go back into Incineroar, but I mean, you gotta be the call here. Oh my lord, we're torched. You think he Sucker Punches this turn? He most likely does. I'm just gonna Defiant Boost him again. I really don't care. Like, what's the difference between +3 and +4? Like, you're gonna KO me regardless. I have to pop in here and fake him out. I have to. I might even double down to that slot. Or should I say screw it and go for Blizzard? No. Might even double protect. We're just gonna double down to Gambo. Protect Dragonite. If he protects Dragonite, we could be so back. But I feel like he just double protects, let's be honest here. Oh my lord. We made such a good play too. Like, we would have been thriving. There's a protect on Gambo. He's not protecting Dragonite, I don't think. Oh no, we're so cooked now. We're so cooked now. We're so cooked. I thought for sure he would at least protect Dragonite. I thought it would have been a double protect if anything. But he ends up going for Dragon Pulse into the slot, which is fine. I mean, I should probably just protect Frostlass here. But I'm not going to. I'm honestly just going to go for... I'm going to at least try to go for Shadow Ball to KO you. And Flare Blitz should do 32% damage. I know we're in the rain, but it should do enough damage here. He probably thinks we're protecting here. So I'm just hoping he's not going for Sucker Punch. I'm hoping we can do 32%. I feel like we could in the rain. Let's see. He does end up going for that Sucker Punch, which is brutal for me. That is brutal. So Sucker Punch can drop me. I thought he thought that we were going to protect him. That was kind of our only way out. We should be able to soak up this Dragon Pulse. And Incineroar, can you just KO this King Gambo and die to recoil? Let's see. In the rain. You do KO. Okay, so I was right on that. Yeah, that King Gambo is just brutal. I got a crit, but I think we were KOing regardless. Maybe I should have just protected Frostlass because we could have been sitting not terrible. But 10 HP. I get out Archaludon here, but I mean Garchomp is here and ready to just rip me. If he goes into Garchomp here, I mean EQs are free and EQs just win the game. And yeah, there's Garchomp. GG's. Thanks for popping out here. We made some great calls, great plays. Just into King Gambo, which is brutal. But yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. We have to at least try to go for Electro Shot. Maybe, just maybe, get off a parting shot into that. Maybe he protects Garchomp. That's like our only option here. But yeah, EQ just slams us. It just torches us. Yeah, there it is. EQ launching. Bye-bye Incineroar. That's going to do about 70% HP to Archaludon. I said 70%. I actually bulked that really well, actually. I actually bulked that super well. Stamina boost. Hold up. Can I outspeed Dragonite? I don't. And is that going to KO me? I survived. So at least I'm picking up a KO before I die out here. Double stamina boost. Who's our final Pokemon? Is it somebody I can outspeed? No, we just won't have enough HP, even if I land a double protect. Because that was my thought process, is to land a double protect. Be +2 on defense. Maybe soak up a shot. But I mean, let's see who they go into. Rain's gone. I get my +1 boost. Leftovers popping. They're popping, baby. Let's see who you got. Who is your final Pokemon? Do we have any type of shot? It's Sneasel. No, I mean close combat's the close combat EQ is just gonna torch me, and they both outspeed me. So yeah, I was kind of hoping like maybe it was like Palafin for some reason, but like we just stand no shot. I'm gonna run this matchup here. Solid plays from us. Just King Gamba with Defiant at the perfect time, just screwing us over. Match number 2 is here, and we're not going up against King Gambo. That's a good sign. Hopefully we can get ourselves our first win. Going up against a Mega Aerodactyl / like Mega Venusaur team. Honestly, going in like Gengar and Incineroar is pretty powerful for us, just to set up this Parasong and really get rolling from there. I do like that a lot, so I'm going to go into both of them, and I am also going to bring Politoed. I think we're just going to try to Parasong the victory here, correct? With Sinistra? Maybe. Basculegion is an issue. Big time issue. We might just go into Archaludon just because of the late game slot. Sinistra could be pretty good just for Healies and all that stuff, and like Rage Powders, but still, Basculegion's an issue. He is an issue. You know what? Screw it. We're still just going to go Sinistra. Sinistra's goated. Sinistra's goated, especially when we're just trying to Parasong waste out turns. We gotta go. We gotta go into our boys. So, a lot of support going on here. A lot of Parasong. I'm kind of curious to see who they're going to lead here. Kind of hoping Aerodactyl, because if I can just like intimidate that turn 1, maybe fake it out, that would just be very nice for me. Fake out Parasong, gotta be the play, right? It's gotta be. I mean, they could go into Basculegion and just torch me. Basculegion, like I said, Basculegion is just a problem. If they do go into Basculegion, I could hard swap Incineroar, maybe straight into Politoed, but then I give him like a Wave Crash boost, which would be annoying. I give him that Rain boost. Yeah, you are a problem, Mr. Basculegion. You are a problem. Last respects on Wave Crash just does too much damage up against my team right now. But he goes Aerodactyl and Sylveon. Okay, I'm cool with that. I don't mind that. I get off an Intimidate into the Dactyl, which is good news. Faking out the Sylveon's probably my play, because if he does anything, he sets up a Tailwind, right? I'm cool with that. So Mega Evolve, Parasong. Let's do that, and let's just fake out. Or I could Parting Shot. No, we're just going to fake out the Sylveon. Keep it simple. Keep it real simple. We'll try to Parting Shot into Sylveon the next turn, just so I can get rid of that Parasong into me. But he's going to withdraw Aerodactyl, and do not show me Basculegion. Oh my lord, it's Basculegion. What a problem. What a problem we have on our hands. What a problem we have on our hands. Interesting. Very interesting. Not the worst news here. Not the worst. It's not the worst, because we can maybe bypass stuff. He's probably thinking that we're going to fake out, or that we're going to protect, which I am going to protect. And I think just simply swapping into Sinistra is a good play here. I think that's got to be it. We got to protect, and we got to go right into Sinistra. Because if Sinistra can soak up a shot here, we can just Rage Powder the Basculegion turn. And have Gengar soak another turn, and then we could protect another turn. That would be our 3, which would be pretty good for us. Okay, I'm cool with this. So there's that. Let's protect the Gengar. Please attack the Gengar. Or are they going to read that we protect? Just for liquidation, that's fine. Easy soak for my dog. Easy soak for my dog. So there's that. We're going to see a Hyper Voice maybe here? We are going to see Hyper Voice. Easy soaks for Sinistra. So that's a solid turn for us. So we have Basket Legion back up against the wall. Quick Attack cannot KO Sinister, which is really good. And a simple, just like, do I Sludge Bomb? What do I even do here? What do I even do? We just Shadow Ball you, if anything. Yeah, and we'll Rage Powder with this as well. Alright, cool. Cool. Rage Powder up. Good swaps on my end. Great swaps on my end. And Shadow Ball's fine. Wow, we're just outspeeding this. Can I just KO it? 1 HP. Sashing. He's sashing, baby. We got crit. I was gonna say, that did a ton of damage. We have like no boost in special attack, but still, that did a ton of damage. Especially not that bulky anyway. So there's that. Last Spec's gonna fly here. That's totally fine. What's not totally fine here is maybe a Hyper Beam from Mrs. Sylveon over here. That would not be fine. Okay, Hyper Voice. We soak this. Awesome. Cool. So easy soaks. Perish counts down to 1 on each side. And I should just go into probably like Politoed here. And just like protect. I mean, the thing is... like, he's gonna send a Liquidation probably into the slot. But screw it, I need my Gengar. Because I feel like Gengar can just like... what's it called here? Win us the game. Politoed and Gengar with another Parasong. So what I could do the next turn is if Incineroar dies. Or even if it doesn't. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't. I could just fake out and set up the Parasong because they can't swap and we don't really need the Gengar. And that would be the best case scenario here. That would definitely be best case scenario. But worst case scenario is he drops a Liquidation into the Gengar slot now that the rain's out. That would be worst case scenario. So let's see. So bang bang, give me that. Intimidate. He's gonna withdraw. Oh my god, Basket Legion is a ghost type. I totally forgot. That sounds kind of brutal for me. I totally forgot ghost types can just swap out here. Wow. Okay, that might come back to bite us. Hyper Beam flies, and wow, you had Hyper Beam this whole time. And you're dead, Sylveon. Okay, so Sylveon's dead. Fake out Parasong's pretty good here, unless he goes into Basket Legion. He goes into Incineroar. One could hope that my Incineroar's faster. Let's see. Got a little bit of speed cooking in that. I could Weather Ball, but Parasong's pretty good here. Could just attack. We could just fight. We could just fight here. Politoed can do damage in the rain. I said we just say screw this when we fight this. Fake out in the Weather Ball. Let's do it. Let's just fight here. Let's just fight this one out, baby. Let's fight it out. Let's get it. So Mega Evo onto the Aerodactyl. That's fine. I mean, Weather Ball should do semi-decent damage here. Is he setting up a Tailwind, though? That's the real question. My Fake Out goes first, which is lovely. You're flinching. And Tailwind does fly. That's not bad for me. That's not terrible. I could swap. Politoed might be the GOAT here. Let's see how much damage this does. Good call on my end. Good call on my end to just attack. Great call on my end just to attack. Let's go. That's a big time KO. Getting rid of Basket Legion is going to be an absolute must. We know it's not choiced, but he's still going to outspeed me. Do I double into that slot? Or do I set up a Parasol? I mean, Weather Ball can chunk up damage in this slot. Realistically, what does he do if he protects here? Like, Incineroar's not doing too much. Okay, he last respects here. That's fine. Politoed with the soaks. I got that berry too, so that's good news for us. That's great news. And he's gonna double down. Can I soak this? I don't, but that's fine. Incineroar's gonna be able to get rid of Bask here, which is pretty good. And it turns to a 2v1. Incineroar versus Incineroar. And then on top of that, I have Gengar. So that's a good call for me to just double down into that slot. I was definitely terrified of that Magic Legion, and I totally forgot that ghost types can swap out a Shadow tag, so that threw me off at the end here. But back into our Mega Gengar. Honestly, just like a parting shot here and protect with you. Gotta be my play. So we can waste out a little bit of Tailwind. Let's lower your attack stat, Mr. Incineroar. Let's lower that attack stat. Goes for Throat Chop, too. Maybe I could soak up a Throat Chop at this point. We'll call my in to do this. Great call. -1 attack. And my -1 attack? Oh, they forfeit because of that. Good play to finish this off. We're 1-1. Great Parasong Clinic right there. Let's go hop into our third and final match. Third and final match coming at you guys, and it looks like we're going up against a team without a Mega Pokemon. That's pretty odd, right? Yeah, no Mega Pokemon. They could go in with Mega Frostlass, but they chose to use Ninetales instead. I'm cool with my own Frostlass. You want to bring Snow? I'll bring some Snow. We can go Snow for Snow. Incineroar is actually a pretty solid lead here, so I am going to end up leading it with Frostlass, and then we're going to go Arsalute on Politoed as late game Pokemon. I do like that the most. Let's do it. Let's get after it. Match number 1, we ended up losing with Frostlass. Match number 2, Gengar doing his Parasong work. I really don't want to do a whole nother battle with Parasong. I feel like showcasing Parasong once is good enough for a video. But yeah, this matchup is probably better for Frostlass anyway, considering Gengar can get absolutely torched by that weather combo right there. I feel like that double Blizzard is not good for me. But I mean, I could have always took weather control and kind of, played differently, because this team's not crazy hyper offensive, so Gengar could have really thrived out there. But something I could have been scared of early on would be like a Clangrisol into Komo and just kind of going off. That could have been a problem, but I like this. I like the team that we're bringing here, and I kind of want to get a win with Frostlass, considering we got to win with Gengar. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Who do I think they're going to lead here? They could lead their Incineroar. They could just lead their weather combo of Glaceon and Ninetales, which I wouldn't mind too much. Because from there, I mean, Incineroar can just start Flare Blitzing instead of faking out. Just start sending it. They could go into Incineroar of their own, which that honestly would probably be their best bet. But I do have Politoed in the back end, which is pretty solid. Politoed. Love me some Politoed. But Ferriggies and Ninetales pops out here. Ferriggies! I love Ferriggies. Ferriggies, Ninetales, I go Incineroar, Frostlass. He could set up a Roar Veil. There you get off Intimidate. I'm kind of thinking of just doubling down into Ferriggies. He seems like a bit more of an issue than Ninetales. Because, like, Ninetales is going to do its thing regardless. What are you setting up? A Roar Veil? Like, you're going to do your thing regardless. It's a pretty fast Pokemon. I honestly think it does outspeed Frostlass. I could be wrong, though. But I just think doubling down into Ferriggies is the play here. Even though we might not be able to KO Ferriggies, like, this Pokemon's just insanely bulky. But we'll take it one turn at a time. So Mega Evolve Frostlass. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. And there's that Roar Veil. Like I said, like Ninetales is going to do its thing regardless. We'll get attacking this Ferriggy. So they're going to be insanely bulky here with the Veil. I kind of wish we had a Veil. Can I get a Freezy Pop? A Freezy Pop would be beautiful in the Ferriggies. Show me a Freezy Pop. I don't think I've gotten a Freezy Pop in this game yet. But Throat Chop's going to follow right behind. Do great damage. And no berry from you, which is good news. So Psychic's going to fly here, and Frostlass takes a good bit of damage. So another Throat Chop should be able to KO you. And I should, honestly, really just want to Flare Blitz Ninetales. I'm just going to do that with another Blizzard. I'm just going to send that. Blizzard probably not KOing Ferriggies, but still, I'd rather do this and get off Flare Blitz. Just keep offensive pressure right now. God dang, a Roar Veil. It's so bulky. Like, a Roar Veil is so nice. That's why, like, dude, if they add Grimmsnarl into this game, oh no, we're in trouble. Grimmsnarl is like the GOAT of screens, dude. It is so good. Like in Sword and Shield, and what it was in Scarlet and Violet, right? Yeah, in Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, like, oh my lord, like setting up screens was just cake with that thing. Then you had other moves like Spirit Break, lower special attack, and Thunder Wave for speed control. But he ends up going into Sinistra here, so Blizzard's actually gonna do solid damage into this slot, and we're doubling. We're bye-bye Sinistra. Bye-bye Sinistra. I can double into Ferriggies next turn. Cool. That works out fine. Good damage there. And Flare Blitz just going to finish off this Pokemon. Awesome. That's a good turn. That's a bad swap from them, but a good turn from us. Bye-bye Sinistra. Love you, though. Love you, little Matcha Cup. Little Matcha Cup. I take a tad bit of recoil. Seems like we're on the right path here. They could go back into Ninetales, but I highly doubt it. I think Glaceon comes out here. Glaceon. And from here, we double straight into Friggy's. Friggy's just protect it. Let's get rid of it. We're not dealing with Snow Cloak on Glaceon. We'll deal with that later. I do have Archaludon with Flash Cannon for both their Ice-type Pokemon, which is good. And I can get rid of Weather Control too, which is nice. Later in the matchup. The Blizzard launching. Give me a Freezy Pop. I need one. And I don't think I got one in Champions yet. Waiting for my first Freezy Pop. Nope. Still no Freezy Pop. But still, doubling the Friggies. Bye-bye to you. Get it on out my face. Glaceon's move pool is kind of weird. A lot of them just rock like Freeze Dry with ice moves. And this one's having a fairy move, which isn't bad. I mean, I soak this though. Easy soaks for the Frostlass. And now Ninetales pops out here. Ninetales, and from here, I mean, I think doubling into Ninetales is probably my best bet. Even though they might just KO Frostlass, depending on what moves they have. But most of these Pokemon just rock ice moves and ice moves only, so like the lead that we have here is just kicking it. Even with Aurora Bell, we're just slowly just pestering, doing damage. And can we soak this? Please and thank you? Probably not. Yeah, no. It's not bad. Alright, so Frostlass out for the count. Do I take Weather? Or do I just go into Archaludon? Wow, that's great damage. I don't think we take Weather. The only reason I say that is because, what's it called? Incineroar's Flare Blitz is just doing a ton of damage. Lowering Voice Flies. Easy soaks. And I still have Chople Berry on this thing, but we'll go into Archaludon. We'll save our Politoed. I honestly could have just went into Politoed and just set up a Parasong. But this is fine. This is definitely fine. So I'll just go Flare Blitz, and I will go Flash Cannon. I'm not sure if Flare Blitz will KO. Did good damage in the Ninetales. But Glaceon, I think, is a bit more bulkier than Ninetales. The evolutions are just, like, they got good natural bulk. They really do. Like, Sylveon's a menace. Sylveon's a menace with its bulk. And it's so deceptive, too, because most of the time you think, like, oh, small Pokemon, not good defense. But no, it's just bulking out shots. So, there goes Ninetales. And can we wrap it up here with the Flare Blitz? Maul and Incineroar through the veil. Sad news. Real sad news. We don't get the KO. That's fine. 2v1 now. He has no double hitting moves. And, oh, actually, you do. Blizzardo. Blizzardo's doing good damage. Hold up. We got an issue here. Luckily, I have leftovers. I should be able to soak up another Blizzard if they can land it. If they can land it, because guess what? Papa Gene's out here setting the rain, even though the snow just ended. There's that, and Veil's gone, which is just perfect for us. Perfect for us, and you can't KO Politoed. Politoed is going to KO you next turn. Even if like you double crit here, oh my lord, if you land a double Blizzard, double crit, and freeze, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. But there it is, they finally forfeit. They don't even go for the chance. We got 2-1 for today's video. The double Mega Ghost, Mega Gengar, and Mega Frostlass doing some work on the rank ladder today. 2-1 for today's video. Ended up losing our first match, but bounced back with that Parasong match in match number 2. Then match number 3, we let Frostlass and Incineroar just take over the show. Such a solid lead as you could just fake out, do good damage, intimidate, and maybe like parting shot, just allow Frostlass to get off multiple turns. And once Frostlass gets off multiple turns, it's just chipping up damage, picking up KOs, all that good stuff. But here's one last look at today's team stats. If you guys have any questions, hit up your boy in the comment section down below. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. But seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.